I feel boxed in.
Yes, continue. What do you feel in this boxed in area? Feel the sensation.
Like my heart's racing.
Yes. It's almost as if what's happening in that boxed in space. Yes.
Yeah. Claustrophobic.
Yes. Keep going.
I
Where
feel
are you? Yes. Yes, continue.
trapped and
Yes.
I can't escape.
Yes. What's happening? It's almost as if what's happening.
Like I'm trying to stretch my arms and legs out and I can't.
Yes. And I want you to notice this body that's trying to stretch out. Is it male or female?
I can't tell.
If you knew, even if you think you're making it up, feel your body there. Ask yourself, what am I?
I feel like an animal.
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
not like a cat, but long and
Yeah.
bit squished in like
Yes.
a little box.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
What's happening?
and I'm floating in space.
Yes.
But
Continue.
and the box is invisible. Like you can't see. You can only see like as if it was glass.
Yes. Yes.
And I've got a long. I look like the color of the galaxy.
What color is that?
Like a dark, like a dark purple, and I've got a tail.
Yes.
Still, still in the box, trapped.
Yes.
But it feels like it's floating away from me. There's light coming in.
What color is this light coming in?
Like a greeny yellow.
Where is it coming from? If you knew.
Like it's coming from the side of my face.
Yes. Yes, continue. Yes.
It's the colors just taken over. But I can't see anything.
All right, so let's focus now on this body of yours. Notice your body once again.
It disappeared.
What do you feel now? Yes, continue.
I can't see anything.
So I want you to go back to the sensation of feeling trapped. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, I want you to go back to that moment when you felt trapped. And let's find out how this all began. 1, 2, and 3. What are you sensing now? Yes. even if you think you're making it up. What comes? I want you to feel the sensations. Yes. What's coming up for you? Mm-hmm. Yes. What are you sensing? Don't hold back. I'm going to repeat the phrase, what am I? What am I? Yes. Say it to yourself. Yes, continue. Follow the phrase. Keep saying it. Yes, say it out loud. Keep saying
What
it.
am I?
Yes.
What am
Yes. Yes. Where are you when you're saying this?
I'm seeing myself under my bed as a kid.
Yes, very good. Very good. Keep going. What's happening?
It's where I used to hide. And I'd get sent to my room.
Yes. Yes, continue. How old are you there?
5 or 6.
Yes. What has made you go under your bed today?
Because no one likes me.
No one likes me. Yes. Yes, and what do you say to yourself when you feel that no one likes you?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yes. Yes, keep going. Yes.
Everybody hates me.
Everybody hates me. Yes. Yes, keep going.
So if I hide under my bed, they can't see me. I'm hiding.
Yes. And when you're there hiding under your bed so that nobody can see you, what promises do you make to yourself about what has just happened? What do you say to yourself?
I'll show you.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Very good. Yes. Yes, continue. Yes.
If you do this to me, then I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
And
I'm not going to be there.
I'm not going to be there. Yes. So notice what happens to you. Where do you go to hide this part of you that you don't want people to see?
Deep inside.
Notice where little Sam is.
I think she's up here.
Yes. Yes. So I want you to talk to this little girl. Talk to her. What does she need to know?
She needs to know that it's okay to come out.
Yes. Who is she so afraid of that she doesn't want to be seen? Ask her.
Who are you afraid of?
What does she tell you?
It's your own power.
Is little Sam afraid of her own power?
She's powerful.
Yes. Tell me more about this little girl.
She came here because she's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
She's just not trusting it.
Mm-hmm. So let me speak with her. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and let me speak with little Sam. 1, 2, and 3. Little Sam, why is it that you're afraid of people seeing your power?
Because I'm afraid of this place.
I'm afraid of this place. Mm-hmm. What's so scary about this place, Sam?
People here, they they don't understand anything.
Mm-hmm. But you do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Tell me what it is that you understand that they don't.
I am one with all the animals and the trees,
Yes.
and they don't see that. They're wrapped up in other things. Think that don't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And when you're with the trees and the animals, can you communicate with them?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. What do they
I
tell you?
feel I feel their pain.
Tell me about their pain. What do they feel?
That humans don't care about them.
Mm-hmm.
That we've been here for a long time. We're wise.
Yes.
We
Yes.
help them to breathe, and
Yes. And are you like the trees and the animals too?
yeah,
Mm-hmm. How did you come to be so wise?
because I've been here a long time. I
Mm.
I was a tree.
Mm. Very good. Would you mind that we go back to that moment when you were a tree so you can tell me what it was like?
Yeah.
All right, very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, let's go with the soul to where you were once before, a very wise tree. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
It's an open plain, and I'm a seedling. I've
Mm.
just popped out of the ground
Yes.
and seeing the light for the first time.
How does that feel?
It feels amazing.
Mm.
I can feel the sun on me.
Yes.
I can feel the earth on my little tiny roots.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
feel safe and
Very.
loved. I feel so loved.
Where do you feel the love from?
Coming up from underneath me,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Yes.
sun shining on my two little leaves,
Mm-hmm. Yes. And
knowing
it's
that um, I'm okay where I am.
beautiful. So let's advance a little bit more and tell me what happens as you grow.
So I grow and I feel the rest of everything around me growing too.
Mm-hmm.
We're growing into like a small, not like a forest, but it's like vegetation just starting to grow.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else.
Yes. And
There's
what do you do? What is your thing there? What do you do?
I'm like the biggest tree.
Mm. Yes.
There's other trees and other vegetation, but I seem to be the biggest.
Yes.
I shade I shade the other trees around me
Wonderful. And how do you communicate with the other trees?
through our roots.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We help each other.
Very good. Very good. Let's advance a little bit more. Let's see what happens to you.
Um,
Yes.
I think of fire.
Mm-hmm. What's
but
happening?
a fire comes through
Yes.
and it destroys most of everything around, but I survive.
How does that make you feel?
I feel sad
Mm-hmm.
because I'm sort of on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm watching things come and go, come and go, come and go,
Yes.
and I'm still there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm still there.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many other trees around me, but there's more buildings and um yeah, there's buildings around me.
And how is this affecting you?
I feel boxed in.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I feel
Yes.
very boxed in and alone.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I feel
Yes.
very alone.
And let me ask you something. This feeling of being boxed in and alone, how is this affecting now the lifetime of Samantha?
She feels the same.
Mm-hmm.
That I think she feels me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And when you feel boxed in and alone and feeling all of this sensations, what is that making you do in the lifetime of Samantha?
Push everything away. Don't let them get close because they might leave you. Something might happen.
Yes. And this feeling of feeling boxed in and alone and pushing people away and everything else away, what is that keeping you from doing in the lifetime of Sam?
Getting to know the people, the essence of people.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. So listen to me very carefully. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and you're going to go back in time before you felt boxed in, when this all began, this feeling, these sensations. And this time I want you to feel it even more deeply, with more emotions. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening? Yes. What are you noticing?
I I had other tree friends around me,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
um, but they got chopped down.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I felt their roots die.
Yes. And when you felt their roots die, how did that affect you?
And he died with them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Made me want to die too.
Yes. Notice what's happening to your energy.
It's turning grey.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue. What happens next?
I slowly start withering.
Mm-hmm.
The
Notice what you're affected. What part of you is affected as your energy turns gray?
all my roots,
Mm-hmm.
my leaves start dying.
Yes.
My inner core
Mm-hmm.
slowly dwindles.
Yes.
All
Yes.
my vibrancy's gone.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what
And
happens?
then I get chopped down because I'm sick.
I want you to go to the moment right before you get chopped down. And I want you to tell me detail by detail what happens.
People come around.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And no one sits under me anymore.
Mm-hmm. How is that making you feel?
I feel lonely again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There are people coming to assess me.
Yes. Who are these people?
They look like botanists or people that know about, they study trees.
Yes. What do
And
they say?
they're saying this tree's sick, it needs to go, otherwise it's going to fall.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably end up falling.
Yes. Notice how those words affect you?
It hurts my heart.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I just want my friends back, and I just want it to be how it was.
Mm-hmm. So what happens next?
I think some people come in a truck and they bring a big machine that is going to chop me into little pieces.
Yes. What are you feeling as you see this?
I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid.
What do you say to yourself?
It's going to be over soon. Don't worry. It'll all be over.
Yes. What happens next?
Man climbs up and starts taking branches slowly.
Yes.
I feel naked.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I feel so alone.
Yes. What happens next?
I can hear him mulching me piece by piece
Yes.
until there's nothing left but a stump.
And I want you to notice, where is your soul when all of this is happening?
Watching from the distance.
Mm-hmm. What's been the most difficult part of all of this?
Being left alone.
Mm-hmm.
She's she's learnt to not let people in.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can't be left alone.
Yes. And
She's
when you...
built up independence.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Makes me not have proper relationships with people.
Mm-hmm.
I get all I want to, but I get this feeling in my throat.
Yes.
It stops me and I tense up
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and don't allow myself to to be there, to let them know me.
Mm-hmm. And when you don't let people in or let people know you, what does that keep you from doing in the lifetime of Sam?
It stops me from expressing my true self.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
like it's like a wall goes up and I pretend to be someone I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. So I want you to do something now. I want you to talk to the soul of that tree now. What do you need to tell that soul?
That you're free.
Mm-hmm.
That you can live through me and we can just be ourselves. Just experience people.
Mm-hmm.
Let them see who we truly are.
Yes.
You can express yourself through Samantha.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to listen to something that your soul said. I just want my friends back. I want it to be how it was. Talk to your soul about that. Notice the declaration that was made and how that affected your soul.
That's all we communicate.
Mm-hmm.
We communicated to each other all the time.
Yes.
We protected each other.
Yes.
Could tell each other just by knowing, and through energy, through the ground. We could laugh and we're just there for each other.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let's do something now. It seems that your soul is stuck in that place. I want you to go ahead and I want your soul to talk to all of those that hurt you and your friends. Those that started the fire. Those that cut you down. I want you to tell them everything you need to say to them. Even insult them if you have to. Get it all out of your system. Go ahead and talk to them now.
You took parts of us away that we can't communicate properly anymore. First by having a fire to burn us off. And then because we were in your way, you took us one by one. And that really hurt.
Tell them. Scream
You,
at them if you have to.
you don't know what you did. You don't know how that affects us. You think we're just lumps of wood, but we're not. We have feelings. We're alive. We really are alive.
Mm-hmm.
We're just like you. And you took that from us.
So now, I want you to demand that they give you back that energy that they took from you. All of that energy, all of that communication, all of that love, all of that joy, everything they took from you. Go ahead and demand it.
I demand you, all of you, give that back.
Open your arms and take
Give
it.
it back. Give all of
Now.
that back to me,
Now.
to us. It wasn't yours to take in the beginning.
Take it.
Take it back.
Bring it back.
All of it.
Bring it all back.
It's ours. It's not yours. It's all ours.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in. All that love, all that confidence, all that joy,
It's ours.
all that communication. Bring it back. And now that you have it all back, can you forgive them for not knowing that you had a soul, that you had feelings?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I can forgive you all.
So I want you to go ahead and take your soul into the light now. Allow your soul to drift into the light, taking all of it with it, removing yourself from that stump, from that place where all that sadness was. And tell me when you get to the light.
We're in the light.
Very good. So now that you're in the light, I want you to just breathe in. Breathe in that light. And understand now all of the promises that you made yourself because of the pain that you endured. What did your soul say?
Freedom.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Very good.
Free. You're free now.
Very good. So now that you're in the light, I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and allow your soul to take you to the next thing that it needs to heal from. That wanting to have children. 1, 2, and 3. If you knew, where are you? Mm-hmm.
I'm in a field, I think.
Yes.
I'm under a tree.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a body there?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your body. Is it male or female?
it's female.
Mm-hmm. Are you old or are you young?
Um, I think I'm in my 30s.
Mm-hmm. Take a moment and just see yourself there.
I'm wearing a green dress with white dots.
Mm-hmm.
The white belt. I've got white gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
think I have dark skin.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me more. What do they call you there?
Abna? Abna?
Ebna?
Yeah, Abna.
Ebna. Very good. What's happening there?
My child died.
Hmm. Tell me more about that.
She was stillborn.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Um, I feel like I'm touching her, but I feel like I'm at her grave.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue.
My husband's standing with me. I think it might be a funeral.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
So take a moment now and look into your husband's eyes. Do you recognize
no.
them? Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I'm crying. He's trying to console me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hysterical.
Yes.
I wanted this baby so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So Abner, let's do something. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And let's go to the moment where this all began. And this time I want you to just understand everything much more deeply. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you, Abner?
I'm in the kitchen at home.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I just found out that I was pregnant.
Yes, how are you feeling about that?
I'm a little afraid.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, why?
I I was pregnant before, but I lost the child.
Hmm. How many children have you lost?
Will be my 5th pregnancy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What are you telling yourself at this time?
This time will be different.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue.
Um, I'm waiting for my husband to get home to tell him I'm excited, but I'm scared too.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sitting
Continue.
in sitting in the chair and I'm waiting for Harry.
Yes.
I'm waiting for Harry to come home.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What happens next?
I I tell Harry and he's afraid. He's afraid because he doesn't want me to go through losing another child, but he knows how desperately I want one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He's hugging me. He's telling me
Very
it'll be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
wonderful. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and let's advance to the next important moment. 1, 2, and 3.
So I'm 6 months pregnant and started to go into labor.
Yes.
And I'm afraid it's too early.
Yes.
This baby's not gonna live. I can feel it.
Yes.
And I feel like I have to push. I need to push, but I don't want to. I don't want it to come out.
Yes.
She's coming. She's coming anyway.
Yes. Yes.
And I bought her. She's perfect in every way.
Yes.
And she's not breathing.
Yes.
I don't want to hold her. I don't want to hold her, but the nurse is taking her, saying, "No, you can't. You can't."
Yes. Continue.
My husband says, "Let her hold her, please." So she does. She does. She lets me hold her.
Yes.
So much love.
Mm-hmm.
It's overwhelming.
Yes.
She's so beautiful.
So up until this moment, what's been the most difficult part of all of this?
Knowing I have to let her go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I want you to notice something, knowing that you have to let her go. Let anyone go. How is this affecting now the lifetime of Sam?
She's not letting people close to her.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She has love for people, but she knows that they're not going to be there forever, so she doesn't let herself get too close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She only lets them into the surface, not the deeper self of her.
And being that she doesn't let people close to her, she only allows them into the surface. What does that keep her from doing in the lifetime of Sam?
Getting to know people, really.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Getting to be more in touch with herself too.
Mm-hmm.
Not finding that deeper connection.
Yes. Very good. So this too, this obsession with wanting to have children, where is that coming from in this lifetime? Did Abda make a vow?
Yeah.
What was
It's
that vow?
she wanted she wanted Samantha to have the children she couldn't bear.
Mm-hmm. But I want you to notice, even though Samantha bore these children, it's still the same, not allowing them to get close. Why is that?
Because it wasn't Samantha's will.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Samantha's will to want the children.
Mm-hmm. Whose will was that?
Abner's.
Mm-hmm. So is Abna satisfied with the children that she's had?
No.
No. So I want you to notice something very carefully. This obsession of having children. Abna, was she a past life? Or was she someone who is influencing Sam?
I think she's influencing her.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let me speak with Abna now. Abna, I want you now to move forward to the last day of your life in your lifetime. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And I want you to be at the last day of your life. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
I'm laying in a bed.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
86.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you alone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Notice what's happening with your body.
It's shutting down.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And as your body is shutting down, I want you to notice how you're feeling. Notice your breath as it shuts down.
It's time for me to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have to leave.
What happens next? Notice what happens to your body.
It's old.
Mm-hmm.
It's old and withered.
Yes. And as it shuts down, notice how your heart is beating. What is your
Slow.
heart? Mm-hmm. And how do your lungs feel as your heart is beating so slowly?
They're starting to collapse in.
Mm-hmm. And as your heart is beating slowly and your lungs are collapsing, what's happening? The flow of your blood to your muscles.
It's slowing down.
Mm-hmm. And notice your brain as it doesn't receive any blood or oxygen.
It's slowly starting to shut down.
Mm-hmm. And before the brain shuts down, what is the last thought that you have in that brain?
The body's too old.
What is it?
The body's old.
The body is old. Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do.
Very good. Say that again.
I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do.
And what was that, Abna?
I didn't have my children.
Mm-hmm. Did you make any promises?
I wanted to experience motherhood.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Where does your soul go?
I didn't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to notice the path of your soul now, Abna. When did you find Sam?
I found her when she was 12.
Mm-hmm. What was happening at that time?
She was having an operation.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Did she call you?
No,
What attracted you to her?
she was she was vibrant
Mm-hmm.
and young.
Yes.
She was young and her body was young.
What happened next?
I stayed with her.
Did she know that you were there with her?
No, no.
So, Abna, how did you influence this young girl as she got older?
I put visions in her head of having babies.
Yes. What did you make her do?
I used to make her tell her that she wanted children, to go find people that will have children with her.
Yes. And did she?
Yeah,
And how did that make you feel, Abna?
I felt good. Felt really good.
Yes. But these weren't your children, Abna.
Oh, but I felt it all. I felt the love of all of them.
Yes. What about now, Abna?
They're not, she's not close with them all.
Yes. So what
I
does
try
that
and
mean?
me, I try and get her to reach out more.
Yes. But you see, Abna, these are not your children. These are hers.
Okay, but they are mine. I felt it all.
So now that you've experienced motherhood, Abna, it's time for your soul to progress. It's time for you to go home to the light.
But I don't. I want to stay with my children.
But you see, you're not going to leave your children. You're going to evolve as a soul. And as a soul, you can always be with them. You can see them, but from a different level, a much more evolved level. Would you like me to help you see what's there waiting
Yeah.
for you? Very good. So, Abna, when you died, there was a little spark of light within you that was calling you home. I want you to find that light now. Look within your heart. Tell me when you see that light.
There, I see it.
So I want you to use your power of intention to expand that light now. And notice what happens as you expand the light.
It opens up more.
Yes, keep going. Open it even more.
It's bright, really bright.
And what do you feel from that light?
I feel warm and love.
Yes. Is this the love that you were looking for, Abna?
Yeah,
You had it right there with you all the time.
I did.
So do you notice the difference now of
Yeah,
that unconditional love?
it's beautiful.
And tell me, is there anyone there waiting for you in that light?
Yeah,
Who's there for you?
Harry.
Who's there?
Harry.
Harry is there. Very good. What does he say to you?
Okay.
Very good. But before you go to Harry, you've got some explaining to do to Sam. You've been influencing her for a very long time.
Yeah,
What would you like to tell Sam now?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just thought because you had a young body that you could fulfill my dreams. Sorry, Sam.
And I want you to tell me, Abna, where in her body, what part of her field are you attached to?
I'm in her ovaries.
Very good. So, Sam, I want you to notice how it is that Abna is attached to your ovaries. I want you to look deep inside and see what her field, her vibration looks like.
So She's all twisted around.
Very good. So I want you to go ahead and I want you to begin. Even if you have to use your hands, begin pulling out that energy, untwisting it and pulling it out. Give it back to her. Pull it all out. Give it back to her. Give her back that energy. It's not yours. Take it all out. Very good. Tell me when it's gone. Very good. And now, I want you to go ahead and I want you to ask Abna to give you back all of the energy that she took ever since you were 12 years old. Tell her what you need to tell her. And I want you to demand your energy back.
Please, Abner, give me back all my energy. I've gone through so much pain and suffering, thinking it was all mine when it's not. It's yours, and you can take yours back. But please give me back my energy.
Open your arms and receive it now.
Thank you.
And notice where it goes. Put it all back. Integrating it into your cells. That's it. Very good. And now that you've taken back your energy, can you find it in your heart to forgive Abna for not knowing any better?
Yeah, I forgive you, Abner.
And with that forgiveness, you disconnect your energy from her and allow Abna now to go with her husband, Harry, into the light. And tell me what happens.
Thank you, Abner.
Very good. And as Abna goes into the light, may the light of the universe always accompany you, Abna. Thank you. Be at peace. And now, go ahead and close that portal down. And I want you to scan your body and feel for your body. How does your body feel now?
Good. Can I have a bathroom break?
Very good. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll open your eyes, and when you come back, you'll be able to go right back even deeper. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. Very good. So just relax once again. Close your eyes down. And just allow yourself to breathe. And I'm going to take you back to that one place where little Sam was underneath the bed, scared. When I get to number 3, you'll be there with her. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me what she's doing there.
She's crying.
Yes. I want you to talk to her. Now that you know a little bit more,
It's okay. It's okay, Sammy. You can come out from under the bed. You can sit with me. Nothing to be afraid of.
what does little Sam need to feel even better?
She just needs to know that she's loved.
Tell her that.
I love you. You're a part of me. You're so powerful. You came into this world because of your powers. That's what you're here for. There's no need to be afraid anymore.
And I want you to explain to little Sam why it is that she feels so different than others.
You're not from here. You're not from here. Okay. You just find it hard to adjust to the normality of people. You've always had animals drawn to you. Nature. They love you. They're here to guide you. You've got to use that guidance. We're here to neutralize.
And I want you to begin to tell little Sam where she's from. As if you're telling her a little story. Tell her about where she's from.
You're from another galaxy.
Yes, tell
Far
her.
away. You're from far away. It's a planet that's full of different types of animals and a lot of plant life.
What did she look like?
You are like a tree, but not. You're like you weren't attached to the ground. You're sort of like a tree, but you could walk. You've you've got hands, but it's like you grow like roots, but not roots, like fingers.
Yes.
They have it's like a tree. You're very wise. You nurture the gardens and you look after all the animals, the other life. Everyone looks up to you.
Wonderful. And tell her why she decided to live on Earth.
She got the call. Lots of beings they need to come here now.
Yes, for what purpose?
Earth's in trouble. I can feel her crying for help.
Yes.
She needs souls like mine, like Sam. The trees are crying. They need someone there that can help them and help neutralize the energies that are around.
Yes. And how does her soul do that?
She's like a light beacon. So her light is all around her, and she meditates and she knows when she goes out that just her presence can neutralize other people's pain
Yes.
and their anger, and it just it soothes them. They don't understand, but they feel soothed near her.
And when they feel soothed, is that the end of the relationship when she's done that?
With some people, especially those around her,
Yes.
it's helping them grow like a tree grows. She plants seeds, and and that grows inside them.
Yes.
So they know the more they're with her, the more that seed grows,
Mm-hmm.
and they start to see the bigger picture. They can see what's happening themselves, and then and the more they see it, the more they pass it on to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's spreading slowly.
So is that the reason why Sam's relationships are kind of transient? They just flow?
She flows, yeah.
She flows through the
She's
relationship.
not here to make karma. She's not here to make karma.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
She's just here to do the job. She's got to do the job.
And why has it taken her so long to awaken to this?
Because she was so blocked, and she didn't she was supposed to we wanted her to wake up when she was younger,
Mm-hmm.
but because she had blocks,
Mm-hmm.
she never trusted herself,
Yes.
and she allowed those blocks to cover her, and her power's been trapped for so long.
Mm-hmm. And was there anyone else besides Abna that was holding her back?
There's a cloud somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right, I want you to find that cloud. What is that cloud?
I think it's here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I want you
blocking.
to zoom in on that cloud. What is that cloud?
It's like an energy source of some sort that's
Mm-hmm.
it's engrossed around her pineal gland.
Yes.
It's stopping her from feeling her intuition.
Mm-hmm. I want you to zoom in just like you would on a computer. Zoom in on that cloud and tell me if there's any words, any ideas, any images that come from that cloud.
Like a bug.
A bug, very good. Get closer. What is that bug?
It's icky.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dirty bug.
All right. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. Let me speak with this bug. I want you to go ahead and give this bug your your voice. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, bug. Can you tell me why you're there with Sam?
No,
No. Are you hiding?
I'm, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, well, I know you don't want to talk to me because you're hiding, but I'm here to help you, Bug.
Um, I'm doing a job.
Okay.
I've got a car. I've got to cover this up.
Okay, so tell me, Bug, where do you come from? Are you from Earth?
No,
Where are you from?
uh, I was made.
You were made. Who made you, Bug?
Um, a being made
A
me.
being, okay. So tell me what this being was like. What did they look like?
They were skinny, grey looking.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what was the purpose of creating you, Bug?
Because I was here to shadow, to put a block on Samantha.
Okay. And are you still blocking her?
Yeah,
Congratulations, you're doing a fine job, aren't you?
yeah, yeah.
So what would be the finality of your job? When would it be when you finally finish this job?
At Samantha's demise.
Oh, I
I
see.
gotta. I have to stay. Yeah.
You have to stay. So, where do you get your orders from?
From the beings that made me.
Okay. And how do they know Samantha?
They they know that she's powerful, so they've got to try and stop her.
Okay, very
She's
good. Does she know those beings?
um no.
No. Has she ever known those beings?
Um she may have in another place.
Okay. So I'd like for you to take me to that place. Where is that place?
Um where she's from.
Yes.
They they tried to penetrate her planet many, many, many eons ago.
Yes.
But but they're too powerful, so it's
I see.
they couldn't get in.
They couldn't get in. So this time they sent you, they created you,
To get into her.
their minion.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So let me ask you something, Bug. If you weren't doing this, what would you prefer to be doing? What would you like to be doing instead?
I, I like being free.
Well, you see, Bug, there's a thing called willpower and free will. Wouldn't it be nice to use your free will
Yeah.
and your willpower
Yeah.
to be free?
Yes.
All you have to do is choose.
How?
Would you like to see what it's like?
Yeah.
Very good. So, Bug, within you, there's a light. Because even though those powerful ones created you, they had to use some light.
Oh,
And that light comes directly from the Creator, the Source. Find
so,
that light.
so I don't have to do this anymore?
And that's up to you.
Okay.
Notice what it feels like when you turn on your own light and become independent.
I didn't know I could do that.
What happens, Bug?
Oh, I can do what I want to do. I don't have to keep walking around.
Yes. So, where would you like to go, Bug?
I want to go into that light.
Very good. But before you do that, there's something you need to tell Samantha. You've been messing with her for a very long time, haven't you?
I've been doing lots of things.
Yes. Tell her.
I I've been blocking your intuition. So you can't so you get frustrated. Can't see properly. I put that cloud there. So you get angry. And then you'd give up. Every time you do it, I do it.
Very good. So, Sam, I want you to look at this bug. Can you forgive this bug for clouding you for so long, knowing that it wasn't really the bug that was doing it? It was he's just the minion.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to find all that energy that's connected. Where is it?
It's all covering all my around my eyes, around my my indigo chakra.
So I want you to go ahead and begin pulling all that energy out of there. Pull it all out. Blow it away. Get it all out. Give it back to the bug. And bug, I want you to go ahead now that you have the light. You can use that light now to create beautiful wings to go into that light. Tell me what those wings look like.
They're butterfly wings.
Beautiful. What color are those wings?
Oh, they're iridescent.
So
showing green and blues and purples, and they're really pretty.
beautiful. So I'd like for you to go ahead and take all of that energy that you were using on Sam and just put it into those wings and go into that light now. And tell me what you find in that light.
I find beauty, art, lots of love.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Very good.
didn't know it existed.
Beautiful. Bug, may the light of the universe accompany you.
Thank you.
Go in peace. Thank you. And now, Sam, I want you to close down that portal. And I want you now to identify a light that we will use for healing in that area. What color would you like to use?
Shiny purple.
Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and strike the tuning fork. And I want you to bring that light in and begin to finally feel your power once again. Expand that light. Feel that light going into the pineal gland. Breathe in that light. Send that light into the rest of your body now, covering yourself with that light and feeling your power coming back 100%. And as you now feel that power, I want you to feel how big your soul begins to get, how powerful it is. And I want you to connect with those that created the bug now. Not taking in their energy, but I want you to go ahead and tell them exactly what you feel about them trying to keep you down for so long. Talk to them.
You can't. You're not strong enough. You can create little bugs and try all sorts of things, but our energy's just too powerful for you. You just can't penetrate it.
Mm-hmm. Tell them what you feel completely.
I was angry, but I pity you. And I love you. Because if you only saw your own light, you wouldn't do this. You would want to be at peace. Join the rest of us.
Notice what happens as you say those words to
They
them.
pull. They pull away.
Mm-hmm. Very
They
good.
don't want me to undo them.
Very good. And now that you have your power, I want you to look back at that little Sam. And I want you to envelop her in your arms and hug her and allow her to grow now in your power. To have her feel how powerful she truly is. And allow her to grow to be as tall as you are. And then integrate her inside of you. Allowing her to be that little girl with joy in her heart as you protect her so that she can move forward in life with joy. And now, I want you to select a color that represents total healing for your soul. What color do you select now?
Blue.
Very good. I'm going to strike the tuning fork, and I want you to breathe in that blue. Allowing that blue to penetrate all of the cells of your body. As you breathe it into your lungs, feel it going into your bloodstream, sending it to every muscle, every cell. Bring it up to your brain and your mind, feeling the beauty of the blue. knowing that you are powerful, that you are love, that nothing could stop you, that you are here on a mission, and you're doing a wonderful job. Eyes 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Wow.
How was that for you?
Oh, I'm buzzing. Oh,
Does it
so
make sense?
yeah, it does.
Everything, right?
It does. Now I understand why I cried so hard when they chopped the trees down at the front of my house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I felt it for days and days. And I couldn't understand why the tree had made me feel so emotional.
Yeah. And now you do, right?
Yeah, it's,
Wow. What a session, huh?
yeah, I never felt like I was just making up stories.
That's how it feels.
So I just let it roll.
Yep.
So, oh,
Yep.
well, if there's a story there, I'm just going to let it come out.
So, out of curiosity, how long do you think this session was? Did it feel long or short to you?
Uh, like 40 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So, this was quite different than your last hypnosis session, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
You didn't seem
When
to
I,
have any trouble focusing this time.
no, when I first started it, I couldn't see anything. I don't know, when I saw a box,
Yeah.
it drifted away. And then this light came in, but that was the light off the tree, off the leaf, when I
Isn't,
really
isn't
saw
that
it. When that
amazing?
picture came in, I thought, oh no, here we go. I'm going to be blank. There's nothing there. And then all of a sudden, when you prompted me more, yeah, visions started coming in.
It's
And
amazing,
then
isn't it?
yeah, it is.
Do you want to share some of this?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
If it
I don't,
helps other people too, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't think there was anything really that
No, nothing
crazy.
personal or, yeah, nothing real. No.
No,
I
we didn't.
think that Abner, that was really, her emotions were so intense that I thought they were mine. Like it felt like me, but now it feels like a big weight's lifted and
So, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna put this online. What do we think we should call this session?
um, to me it felt like because I feel like I neutralize things.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, I transmute
Trans
negative energy.
Transmuting to neutrality.
Yeah. And it's funny because when I talk to people that are interested and you can feel the calmness come over them.
That's amazing.
It's
That's
just
amazing.
and it's funny because for the last 6 months, I don't know, it's like my higher self must come through and I change up my meditation and I have a space bubble, I call it, go around me. And it's more for leaving space between me and the other person so that if they're coming in or like it gives them enough room to neutralize that energy.
That's
And I've
amazing.
been doing it at work, like seeing if it me, is it really working? And it does
That's
every
amazing.
time,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
And then I
So
end
tell
up, sorry, yeah.
no, tell everybody where you are.
I'm in Sydney, Australia. Yeah,
Okay, fantastic.
yeah.
And I just want to let everybody know that have you been trying for a long time?
For probably the last 2.5 years, yeah.
And do you feel that it came at the right time?
I did absolutely, yep.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Perfect
well,
timing.
thank you very much for allowing this session to be online, you know?
Yeah.
And if anybody wants a session with me, just go to my website at albaweinman.com. You have to subscribe to my newsletter, and it comes out about once a month, and that's how Sam got this session. She got her a newsletter for Down Under, and
Hmm.
there's limited sessions, and it was her time, so she got it. So
Absolutely worth it.
very good. So thank you for watching, and we'll come back for another video next time. Thank you very much. Much love to you. Bye bye.
Thank you.